All right, so this is a lead response system we've been running for Wrap and PPF Shop for the last 6 months. And as of today, it has helped generate just over 200K, as you can see here, in closed revenue, with another 60 currently sitting in the pipeline. You're looking at the actual opportunities page inside their CRM right now, and these are real jobs, real deposits, real deals, all tracked inside the system. I actually have an original breakdown video where I explain how this system works from start to finish, and I'm going to put the link down below so you can have a look at the original video if you haven't already done that. But this is what happens when you just let the system run for 6 months. Before this system, the shop was like most wrap shops. Leads coming in from Meta ads, Instagram DMs, website forms, managers juggling installs, quotes, suppliers, staff. The leads were just sitting in the inbox for hours, sometimes days. There's the repetitive questions, manual follow-up, manually moving people down the pipeline. The gap between the marketing and sales was costing them serious money. And so what we did was to come in and put this lead response system. And what the system does is simple in concept, but very powerful in execution. The moment a lead fills out a form or sends a message, the system responds almost instantly. It educates the lead, it qualifies them, it analyzes any images, any car photos that the lead may have uploaded. It answers, your frequently asked questions. It gives pricing, it handles objections, and it even asks for availability, and when appropriate, then it then escalates to the manager. And we've let it run for about 6 months now. And here's the results. Speed is everything in this industry. Most wrap shops are still replying manually. Some are replying the next day. The system responds in under 5 minutes. Now, I want to show you actual conversations that have been going on, the most recent ones. In this part, you would see, how the bot handles image uploads, qualifies properly, escalates when needed, gets the manager involved, and how deposits are confirmed. These are all real workflows inside the CRM. So let's check it out. As you can see, this is a recent one. It's January 12th, which is like Monday. Today is the 15th. And so what's happened here is I've had to blur out some things here because we've got the address of the shop here and stuff like that. So what's happened here is a lead form has been submitted. Our AI system has gone on to say, hey, how are you doing? We saw your form submission. What specific service are you looking for? And what's your car make, model, and those kind of introductory questions. And then you see the lead here responding to say, this is what I have. And then the system is talking to the lead and basically just trying to qualify the lead and asking questions. So once we know what the lead is looking for, the system goes on to sort of educate the lead on the services and some pricing. It's always starting from pricing. We don't give specific pricing. We let the manager come in and actually give the actual price once the manager has gone through the conversation that has happened. So lead here is responding, yes, my manager will be in touch. And then here we go. So as you can see, I've blurred this out as well because what's going on here is the AI system has actually escalated this to the manager, and it's closed off here. Now this lead has been escalated, but the manager has not actually managed to reach out to the lead yet. So this is where the AI comes in again the next day, just to keep the conversation going, keep the conversation alive. And so the lead comes back to say it's ready to install. Perfect, my manager will be in touch. And here we have the manager actually now coming in and saying, hey, I've just sent you the official quote. I've had to blur this out because it's got the name of the manager and the shop as well. So I've sent you the official quote, and we look forward to working for you, working on your car, blah, blah. This gets updated to quote sent, and you can see the lead is coming back to say it's paid the deposit. And so here we are. The work is getting scheduled. Well, not scheduled, but it's asking for how long it takes. And yeah, so pretty simple. And that's that lead gone closed. So all the manager needed to come here to do is literally close the deal. The AI had already done the work of educating the lead, qualifying the lead, and giving pricing. This is something that the people in the shop will have to do numerous times, but obviously with the AI system, this is all getting done. So this is another example here of the system taking over once somebody submits a form. So as you can see, form submitted Jan 2nd. And so here the system is asking some qualifying questions. Obviously I've had to blur out details, sensitive details. So as you can see, again, more qualifying questions, and the lead is responding here. And then the AI obviously asks for some photos over here. And so, the lead send pictures. Again, AI can analyze the pictures of these things. And then starts to recommend, starts to ask whether they were looking for long-term or short-term protection. I think that this is a ceramic coating lead. And so yeah, here's a dialogue. Just yeah, education, more education. Now we're looking into pricing, and this is all stuff that the people in the shop would have had to do. A lot of the things that had been done here is just a lot of repetition, but all of this is being handled by the system. Obviously, when it comes to booking, the system then escalates to manager. And here we go. So here's the manager coming in. Again, the manager introduces himself. Hey, this is from so shop. And so I've had to blur that out, and starts to get availability. And what's happening here is the lead is now confirming availability, and so on and so forth. So what's happened here is the managers responded to the lead, and AI continues whilst understanding fully well what the manager has spoken here. And so the AI is responding based on the context here. And the conversation continues to flow. And then the manager comes back with more information for the lead, sends the quote. The lead is asking, will it matter if the morning is supposed to be cold? And here again, we got our AI system to the rescue. Again, the AI knows when to leave things for the manager to come and follow up with. So as you can see here, it's explaining that the manager will come back, and so it's escalating here again to the manager. And yeah, this was one as well, and that's the end of that, I believe. Yeah, and then the lead talks about getting picked up. Manager comes in and starts to talk, but pretty much very simple stuff, but very efficient, very efficient. Okay, so here's the last one for this video. So this is an interesting one. The person submitted the form after hours, and so the bot is here, obviously sending questions and saying, hi, thanks for your inquiry. The shop is now closed, but if you send all of this information I'm asking you, you'll be one of the first people to reach out to when the shop opens. As you can see here, CST time, it was 9 p.m. My time, it was 3 a.m. That the lead came in. So here we have, once the shop opens up, which is around 9 o'clock-ish, they get moved to another scenario where the AI actually starts to now talk to them again to say, hey, the shop is now open and we are now actually ready to take your inquiry. And so this person did not respond. 2 hours later, the AI follows up again to, bump the lead to sort of reply back. And so here we have the system, dialoguing again, educating, sending pricing, and yeah, this lead also went on to be sorted out by the manager. So the manager comes in, one of the team members actually comes in and just arranges the what's it called, the booking, really. So yeah, just wanted to show you that aspect of it as well. So during off hours, so this is a thing that says it was one. So during off hours, deposit paid. During off hours, the AI system will respond, and then when the shop is back online, we'll then follow up with that inquiry. That's how smart and intelligent this system has been constructed. Thank you.